Hello, everyone. I'm having a pop up sale tonight, and I'd like to welcome anyone, and I'm here, and we will get started here pretty soon. All right. So we'll wait a few minutes for some people to come in. I'm going to have some t shirts, some jewelry, some this, some that, and things like that. Hello, Clint's Marvel. Welcome in. Hi, Lisa. Welcome. So, this is my first live. So, anyway, we'll wait a few minutes for some people to come in. And how was everyone's day today? We have a good day today. Yeah, we're just going to have a little bit of this, a little bit of that jewelry, t shirts. And Clint, you want to hang around. So I do have some t shirts. If you're interested in that, I have 2 bags full, as a matter of fact. And I'm going to sell those tonight at a good price. Just saying. I'm not going to tell you what it is because I want you to be here once I start selling them. So, well, thank you, Lisa. Thank you very much. I had a little help, hint, on doing this. So, yes, thank you so much. How's my lighting? Do I have a glare on my face like I did the other night, or is it okay? I tried to arrow it to where it wasn't so bright because I can't use my overhead light. Oh, there's Margie. Margie is still under the weather. She probably needs to go see the doctor because it's just hanging on. Good, Lisa. Thank you. That lighting is very important. But you guys say some prayers for Margie because she is still sick. It's still hanging on to her, and I'm concerned about her because, stuff like that can go from bad to worse. So she'll probably be going to the doctor. Thank you, Lisa. Yes, Clint, I do. I sure do. And as you're coming in, press the like button and share this video, please. That way we can get a good group in tonight so we can have a good time, chat, and just relax. It's kind of good to relax, especially for those who work and they've gotten off from work and all the rigmarole of working. And okay, Clint, could I check that later, dear? Because I'm paying attention to the chat. I will check that later. Thank you. Yes, when we're live. This is very important, but I promise you I will check it later, okay? We want to pay attention to the chat right now. Okay. I did go thrifting today. It was a dry run, but hey, there's always tomorrow. But I do have some stuff around. This is not going to be an extremely large amount of time. It's just what I have. We may revisit some things and go by that. I'm going to try to do some deals tonight so that to give some of my ladies some deals and whoever else that might come in because everybody likes the deal. That's for sure. So, but anyway, we'll give it a few minutes for people to come in and get the notification has been sent out. So, but yeah, my lighting, it's really important, especially if you're showing jewelry because you want it to get the full effect of it. And you can't do that with a blaring light overhead. Lisa, look at my angel back there. Isn't she pretty? Back there on that. I had that downstairs and I decided to bring it up because it is pretty. That was given to me as a gift probably 15 years ago, and I still have it. So, yes, hit that thumbs up, please, because that really helps my channel and I would greatly appreciate it. And share. And that's what makes the channel. So, we're supposed to get some snow tomorrow, and I'm just hoping it's not really bad. The roads, I've seen where the roads were treated. So something's coming. You know, when you see those lines on there, you're going to get something. Sunday morning was, they canceled church because it was just so bad out there. So I don't like to get out on snow and ice. Um, I remember years ago when I lived, I have a rental house, and there's kind of an incline, and I came down off of that, and Shannon was a little girl, and we come down there and we kept going, and she goes, "Mom, you scared me." I said, "Well, I was scared too, but I couldn't help it." But I've driven in a lot of snow, so you just have to watch what you're doing. So, what time is it? 2:15. All right. I think hate the snow when I gotta drive. Yes, I do too. Ugh. I tell you, one time I was coming out of a truck stop. You know, I worked in a truck wash behind the place, and I was coming out, and there was a flatbed semi in front of me, and if I hadn't curved into the curb, I would have hit him. And somebody from the fuel desk said, "I bet your seat was wet." I said, "No, it wasn't, but it was a close call." But anyway, I tell you what, we're going to go ahead and get started. That way, you know, there'll be people coming in as we go. I'm sure of that. But if not, so first off, I have some t-shirts here, and these are larger t-shirts. They're Gildan, and they're a 3XL. And the first one I have this is brand new, is a dragon. It's black. And this is a buy it now. Let me put it in the chat real quick here. So buy. Let's see, it helps when you click on it. Okay. This is a buy it now at $7. And this is new. It now at $7. 0. Well, I hit the wrong. Let me back this up. $7. Buy it now at $7. Okay, we'll just kind of shorthand it. So I will put that in the chat, and I'll continue to show you what it is. It is a dragon. It is a Gildan Ultra Cotton. Gildan seems to be your better brand when it comes to t-shirts. It is a 3T. It's 100% cotton, and we do have a dragon. And here it is. It's a larger t-shirt, and it's brand new. It's in really good shape. So there's that. It's a lot of this is a double stitch. I think the single stitch is what a lot of people. Well, hello, Laura. Welcome in. It's got that, you hear people talk about t-shirts and the single stitch and the double stitch. But like I said, this is a 3X, and it is $7. It's in great shape. It is brand new, and it is clean, most importantly. So we'll put that off to we'll wait a minute and see if there's any interest. I'll show it again. And there we are. Nice dragon. Here, let me back up. Let's back it up a little bit. Nice dragon motif. Larger shirt. I think a lot of the larger shirts are, and there is, okay. A lot of the larger shirts are in demand because nobody out there, no American person is a size medium or small, unless you're really lucky. So there's that one. We'll put that off to the side. If you're interested, it'll be off to the side. Just let me know if you want that or not. Next up, we have, I think we're in a dragon mode tonight. I have another one that is like new. It has a double dragon on it and a skull, and it is a size, let's see if I can find it. It doesn't, well, I think it's in the same realm of the 3X area, and we have a double dragon and a skull, and it is a 3X. back up a little bit and show it to you. It's a 3X. And like I said, these shirts are buy it now at $7. First one in the chat will get the shirt and we'll go by that. That way we'll keep it fair. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, now I have another one. Remember, they're still available. If you change your mind, I see a 7. Just let me know which one. Next up, we have let's see if we're still in that. This is a plain one here. Go through these. Let's see now. This one is just a plain gray, and I think we'll do it at a buy it now of $5 because it has nothing on it. Okay, that's it. Well, I don't need to write that out. Let me back that up. So it's a VIN $5. The first one puts $5 in the chat will be the one that gets this, and I'll show it to you. Backspace 5. Oh, I've got a percentage in there. That's not cool. So we will do a buy it now at $5 on the t-shirt. And this one is just a plain gray one. And it is the same size, I do believe. You look at the tag back here, and this is a George. It's a 3XL. And it is a little darker gray, but it is gray. Just a real kind of it will, this will go with it. Gray goes with a lot of stuff. It's a plain gray t-shirt, cotton. And this is a buy it now at $5. If there's any interest, this seems to be in excellent shape. So if there's any interest in this is a $5 buy it now because it has no, nothing on the front of it. It's just a plain t-shirt. Here's the back of it. It's in good shape, and it's a buy it now at $5 because there's nothing on it. So I know dragons are really popular. So like I said, if anyone changes their mind, you can even email me. Let me go ahead and Margie, would you put my email in the chat, please, if you're there? Next up is going to be the same thing. It's going to be a buy it now because it's this is lighter gray and it's a Fruit of the Loom. It's a 3X. And here's what it looks like. It's in great condition. All cotton, of course. Clean. There's not any stains on it whatsoever. And there this one is. If there's any interest, this one will be $5 as well. And hello, Joyce. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate you being here. We'll put this off to the side. If anyone changes their mind after the show, you can email me and we'll get it right to you, okay? Okay, next up we have, let's see. This one will be, since this is different, we'll do it since we're going back into the ones that have things on the front, this will be a buy it now back to our original $7 price. And it's a buy it now at $7. The first 7 I see in the chat will get this one, and I'll show it to you. There's that. Oh. All right, this is camo. This one's really neat. And like I said, it's a 3X. It's a camo kind of print, and it has a skull on it. It has camo on the front part of it. And on the back, it's just plain, all cotton, of course. And there's that. And this one is 7 because it does have something on the front. Let me check the chat to see what's going on. Okay, don't see anybody. So this is 7. I'll hold it up a little bit longer so you guys can see. The skull theme is very popular, especially with the young people. Well, the older people like it as well. And there you go. That one is 7. And there, we'll put this away. If there's any interest later, you can always email me or even come up in the chat later on and tell me that you'd like it, and we'll take care of it. The next one is, we're going to get out of t-shirt mode here in a minute. So the next one, this is a good one. This is from The Walking Dead. I'm sure a lot of you have watched that. That was a series on, I think AMC, aired this series, and usually these are pretty popular too. This one says, you are not entering West Georgia. You are now entering West Georgia Correction Facility. So this one's scary, you guys. But anyway, this one is the same price. It's $7. And this one's it is kind of scary. There's that. The Walking Dead, I don't know if it's as popular as it once was, but this is a 3X all cotton black t-shirt. And there's that one in pretty good shape. Some fuzzies on it, but it is in good shape. There's no marks on it or nothing like that. There's the back of it. And I tell you, when I watched it, scared me when I watched that. But anyway, here's here's the writing that's right there. But that's a pretty good deal at $7. So, Margie, you need to be yes, Margie, if you could be a mod, I'd really appreciate it. Because when you get into the mode of showing, it gets really different there, especially when it's your first time and you're having to think 2 or 3 ways at one time, and you're like, oh no. But anyway, let's do this. I'm going to do some groupings of jewelry here, and I will weigh it. And I'm going to back this up because I have a real pretty tray that I'm going to put this jewelry on. And I think I'm going to do it starting at a starting bid of $5. And then the more interest I get, the more I will add to it. So we will put this tray down. We will bring the camera down. Whoa, sorry about that, guys. I lost the camera. Let's see if I can arrow this down. I think I need to push my screen back up. Let me arrow this way, way, way down. Let me see. That's not working very well. I had it lowered down the other night. I don't know what gives with this, but I can't lower it down low enough to get this in the frame. Let me see. Still can't do it. Well, let's do something else because I need a different camera set up and we can't do it. I had it lowered the other night, just saying. Maybe pull this forward. No, well, I'm going to have to get a different camera set up. Hello, Anitra. Welcome in. Thank you for dropping by. Let me get this back up, guys. I've got a tripod and you may not see this face because I may have a tripod over there arrowed down on here so we can do it the right way. But anyway, I think I'm going to do this one next. It's a very pretty necklace. I've offered this before. This is let's see. Isn't that awful when you're half? And I'm wearing glasses. This is a Ann Taylor. Pretty sure. So what we have here is an Ann Taylor necklace. It is very pretty. It's in great. Oh, I'm sorry. What am I missing? I see some stop signs going up. Be 3 dots by my name and make a mod, honey. Okay. All right. Gina, go to the 3 dots by my name and make me a mod. Okay. Let's see, Margie. Let's see here. Okay. All right, let me make you a moderator, and thank you so much because that really helps me tremendously if I can just get it. I keep clicking on it. Okay, add a moderator. Thank you, Margie. I appreciate you so much. And you are now a moderator for the channel. Thank you so much. This is an Ann Taylor necklace, and I know I've shown this before, but I'm going to go ahead and show it again. This is an Ann Taylor. Here's the tag right here. Let me get this, let me scoot me up a little bit so we can get into the frame here. And here is your Ann Taylor tag right here. Let me bring it up in the camera. And it is gold tone. There it is right there. Usually most of your brand names like that are a little tiny rhinestone is included on it. It is gold tone. There is absolutely no wear on this necklace. It's like a 3-strand and kind of a faux turquoise look to it. And it comes down and you have these 4 dangling chains, and I'll get you a measurement on it. This is a longer necklace. Let me get you a measurement on it. I'll stretch it out here. This is a nice necklace, and I was really, really seriously thinking about keeping it for myself. But anyway, we will give you a measurement. Well, sometimes you just have to let things go, especially when you have a jewelry collection like mine. You hear this little voice. This is 31 inches long, and you do have some drops on it. And sometimes you just have to let things go, you know. So we'll get this on the little bust so you can see the beauty of it. This looks much better when it's accentuated. On the bust part of it, we'll connect it right here. And once I get my nails to cooperate, come on, open up. And I'm going to make it, I've got a longer bust, but I'm going to shorten this a little bit so you can see the beauty of this necklace. This is a beautiful necklace, and Ann Taylor is always associated with quality jewelry. I'm going to show it to you on this. And if I can get it to cooperate here, for God's sake. Okay, we'll get it here, turn it around for y'all. So you can see how beautiful this is, and I might be a little, this went like, you know, I know what I paid for this, and we're going to do this at, let me bring her up in the camera. There she is right there, that fur turquoise right there. You have 4 chains down below it. And I'm going to do this at a special price tonight at $10. And ladies, that is a deal. Just saying. Let me get my finger out of the way. And this is a $10, and it is a buy it now because I want to move it. But anyway, it's very pretty. If you like a longer necklace, this is the one for you. And it is very, very pretty once I get that turned around the correct way. And there we go. Like that. It's got the dangles on it. Faux turquoise. And this is a buy it now at $10. There it is right there. We'll bring it up close in the camera so you can get a good look at it. Top chat. You know what? It helps when you get to the right part of this. Now we're working it. So there we go. These are extremely difficult to show sometimes, but this is a $10 buy it now. That is a deal. You may not see this again. The next time I show it, it may go up in price, but it is very beautiful. Faux turquoise, and Ann Taylor is associated with better jewelry. You're going to get more wearability out of it. It's not going to turn on you. Okay, it sometimes means that the person may have blocked people from seeing them. Let's see what happened. Let's see. Nope, I see her now. Hi, Becky. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. We would never block one of our customers. You guys are the lifeblood of our business, and we do not block people unless someone comes in and stirs something up, and then we'll block them. We'll time them out first, and then we'll block it. I don't see a Becky in the chat. Let's see. Sometimes Becky has technical difficulties. She had some the other night, but she'll be in pretty soon, I'm sure. It's in there somewhere. Yes, Anitra, you might need to refresh. That is a common problem a lot of times when we don't. Okay, good. She's there. Welcome, Becky. That's okay, Anitra. You're fine. Sometimes we forget that little circle with an arrow on it, and that's so important. When I'm on my phone, I forget totally, but this one is $10. Ann Taylor, there, get you a closer look at it. And it's a quality, she's associated with high quality pieces. And this one is 10, and that is a steal. There, that is right there. So I'm not seeing, can y'all see me? Yes, Becky, dear, we can see you. I see you right there, and thank you for coming in. Good, we're all on the playground together. Yes, that's so true. There we go. Okay, I don't see any interest in that. So, like I said, if you change your mind and as of midnight tonight, this price goes back up on this necklace, just saying it's $10. And that's a good deal because that's a heavy piece. Now, next up, we have, this is a turquoise. It is not sterling silver. However, there are turquoise stones on this. This is very cold. And we are going to do this. It is not silver, but you look at the stone in that. We're going to do a starting bid of $10 on this necklace. It is turquoise, and you have your little glass beads. And that's turquoise right there, as well as up here. Very pretty. Let me get you a measurement on this. That is real code. Let me get you a measurement on this necklace. It's very pretty. It's not sterling silver, but that is definitely turquoise right there. And since when do you see turquoise start at a bid of $10? Just saying, starting bid. So I'm going to get you a measurement on this one. This one's not a real long one, but there's still with the little addition to the necklace. This is about we're looking at a 14.5, but you do have an extension of 2 inches, and this is a starting bid of $10. That is a deal. Those are real stone. These are turquoise, and I will put it back on the little thing here to show you, and we'll bring it in close. First of all, it does have a lobster claw closure on it. It's right there. Right there. I don't see anywhere. There's a little bit right there on that, but I think it probably, if it was cleaned, I've cleaned a lot of jewelry and it comes right off. But look at the chain. You've got that. Kind of reminds me of a paper clip in a way because of the shape of the necklace itself. Very pretty, silver toned, and I'll put it back on here for your considerations. Starting bid on this is $10, and that's a deal, and we'll bring it up close. Got some glass beads in there and some beautiful turquoise. So there you go. Right there. Very pretty. Let's see what's going on in the chat. And there's Miss Monica. Welcome in, dear. Glad to see you tonight. Show that ring right hand. Margie, I have the whole set. But anyway, we'll set this here so I can show Margie the ring because she'll keep talking about it. Here's the ring. It's a man in the moon. That is sterling silver. That is an artisan piece. Not only do I have the ring, I have the earrings as well. That's Bali. Everything is handmade. And last but not least, we have the matching bracelet. I'm a matchy kind of person. And here's that bracelet. This is mother of pearl, handmade in Bali. They pay greater detail. And nobody thinks this is for sale because this is not for sale. It's my personal. When you see a bracelet that is even detailed on the inside of that, And, they do everything by hand. And Margie's excited. I see that. But it is a beautiful set. I have the entire set, earrings, the whole thing. The little Margie said she wore that on purpose. No, Margie, I just happened to pick it. But it is gorgeous. And like I said, I'm the type of person, well, let's turn the moon the right direction, that I have to have matching pieces because I'm anal like that. But anyway, it's a very beautiful piece. And yeah. Now back to what we were doing on the necklace. We got people distracted looking at that, but that's okay. It's nice to show people the craftsmanship of your jewelry. Slipped on the drill. But anyway, this is this is turquoise, ladies, and it's a starting bid of 10. Do we see any interest in this at all in the chat? I'm not seeing it. This is really cold. It's really pretty. And I kind of wish it was sterling silver, but you can't wish something to be something that it's not. It is silver toned. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. Margie, if she notices anything about you first, it's not going to be your face. It's going to be what's on your hand, because she loves her rings. But anyway, we'll go on to the next thing. And if anybody's interested, just contact me and we will. I don't see any bids on this one, so we will pass. I mean, a lot of times, like me, I'm sitting there thinking about something, and while I'm thinking about something, somebody's done bought it, so I lose out. So just saying. So anyway, next we're going to move on to, this is all pearls. Now, ladies, this is stunning. Let me go ahead. It has a lobster claw closure on it. Right there. There is no wear on this at all. And there's your little, where it connects. These are pearls. Every one of them. And this is glass. I believe it is not a stone. And it has, let me show you on this black background, because it is beautiful. I think we'll do this a starting bid of $8 on this one. Let's start bid at $8 on this one because it's well worth it. And if you can get this many pearls for that price, I'll take 3 of them. So let me connect this real quick on here. I'm telling you, my nails aren't that long, but you would have thought that they were, trying to wrestle with this clasp on this. So we'll put that. For God's sake. All right. I keep getting the thing open. When I do, this turns on me. We'll get it here eventually. I can hear the theme from Jeopardy playing in the background as I play with this clasp. I know it works because I haven't wore it, but I have had it open. So let's work on this and open it up. Come on. You know what, ladies? It works. It's just I've got nails. Here's what we're going to do. We're just going to put it on here. I'm going to hold it, and I'll show it to you because I'm not wrestling for 10 minutes with a clasp. But anyway, here we have, these are all pearls. You have pink pearls. You have glass seed beads. And this is glass as well. I'll bring it up close so you can see it. Starting bid on this is $8. Very beautiful. I don't know if you can see that pink in there, but there are pink pearls in there as well, and different shapes and sizes of pearls and everything like that. This is a starting bid at $8, and it is very, very beautiful. So let's see what's going on in the chat. Just slipped on drool. That's right. Yeah. But anyway, this is a starting bid of $8. Margie, would you put that in the chat? Because I'm not very nimble right now. There's my email in the chat. And if you change your mind, just let me know, because, this beauty will be all yours. It's got the dangles. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dangles on it. And it's just really pretty. I mean, it's different. You won't walk around the corner and see that. Starting bid is $8. So we'll give it a few minutes because sometimes there's a lag. If you're on YouTube, you're going to have a lag. You can guarantee that. I've lost many a bid because of my lagging. But anyway, this is $8. It's very beautiful. It's got, you've got your 3 strands of pearls and the little glass seed beads. And this is glass. It's interesting. It's not just a plain blue. There's some light. There's light in that as well. It kind of mimics the stone, but it is not a stone. There we go. It's cold. Of course, glass and a stone are cold, but I can't identify a stone from glass. Thank goodness. And there's that. So like I said, it's got beautiful pink pearls in it. Just a beautiful necklace. Let's put it on right there. And it would run about, did I do a measurement on this? I probably didn't. I was too busy talking. Let's do a measurement on it. They're like, woman, you need to measure that necklace. I might be interested in that if you'll just measure it. It's a 16.5 on this. Very pretty. I see this as a springtime piece, which spring is not that far away. And it's just a real pretty piece of jewelry. Really nice. Bring it into the camera. Right there, you have the dangles right there. Just a real nice necklace. And the thing I like about this necklace, if I ever buy a necklace and they're 2 like pieces and they're not even, I'm not going to buy it because I'm real anal like that. That's just the way I am. That's a pet peeve of mine. So we'll give it a few minutes. We've been in this for a while, so we'll go ahead and pass on this one and go to the next one. This is pretty. Now I'm going to offer this up again because it warrants being offered up again. Let me do the clasp and hopefully I can do it. That would match. Look at that, ladies. That would match my blouse. I should have wore that. But anyway, it does have a brooch on the back and it can be worn as a necklace or a brooch. It has real pretty, kind of a blue-green Aurora Borealis look to it. Just really, really pretty. And this is peridot. And it's nice peridot. So I'll get you a measurement on it real quick here. Starting bid on this will be $8 as well. Let me stretch it out and get a measurement for you. So sometimes these things can be really difficult. Let's go ahead and do a measurement on this. It measures in at about 16 inches. The pendant itself, I'll do a measurement on that while we have it down here. This is about, it's about 2 inches, and it's got that, it kind of goes really well with this because it has that blue-green aura, you know what I'm talking about. I said it just a minute ago. That Aurora Borealis, if I can get my tongue untied. And we will put it on the little bust so you can see the beauty of it. And it is pretty. And to get chips like this and a pendant for $8, that's a deal. Just saying. Starting bid $8. Let me get the white one because it will show it much better on the white one. So there, and it's got a lobster claw clasp on it, and it's got the extender. I don't know if I did the extender or not. We better go back and do that. So hello, Tony girl. Welcome in. Appreciate you being here tonight. Since this is my first audition, I call it the 3-inch extender. We will put it back on the bust here, or the display. I will bring it in close for you to see, but that's peridot. Like I said, where do you get a peridot necklace, pendant / brooch, all in one at a start bid of $8? Just saying. Let's bring that in close right there. The peridot is very pretty. Just a really pretty piece. I don't know if you can see the sparkle on that. We'll hold that for just a second so everybody can see it. It's kind of like a floral. The brooch is like a floral motif, and it's got those. It goes very well with this necklace because it has the blue-green flash and the stones on this necklace. It's just really pretty. And a start bid of $8 on this one because we are talking about peridot. And that is August birthstone for any August babies that may be out there in the chat. That is August birthstone. Just really pretty necklace. And I'm revisiting some of these pieces because, you know, they're really nice and they deserve to be reshown again because of the niceness of the piece. But there that is. It's in good shape. There's no wear on that chain whatsoever. And you have lots of peridot going on in that. Let me check the chat. I'm talking like a car salesman, just blah, 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 blah. Okay, who else do we? All right. Check the chat. We're going to do a pass on that one. Okay, next up, we're going to do another necklace. And this is a different one. I won't bore you guys with... I tell you what, I'm going to offer this up again because I had it on Monday night, but it's a beautiful necklace, and I'm going to offer it again. You might be tired of seeing it, but I think that if it go, I think someone would enjoy this necklace. We have the gold tone lobster claw clasp on it. Right there. No wear on it. Let me get you a measurement. I mean, this is banded agate, and there's a lot of it, and it's got weight to it as well. We're going to measure that. It measures at full. Let me straighten that out. Right there. We got a measurement of about 20.5. So there's some wiggle room in there, you know, for a lot of people say, well, you know, that's too short. But I'm going to start this one at $15 because it's nice, and that's cheap. It really is, because you have a lot of banded agate on there. You also have some glass beads in between that banded agate. And Julie Swartz. I'm sorry, Julie, if I didn't see you come in. Welcome, welcome. So it is a starting bid of 15. There's a lot of banded agate in there. It is a beautiful necklace. And see, the agates have different striations in them, and there is a glass bead in between those. Just a really beautiful piece, and it's weighty. It's got some weight to it. Very, very beautiful. Let's see what we have going on in the chat. So Julie Swartz has the bid of $15. We'll give it a while to see if there's any other interest in the chat. Like I said, it is a beautiful necklace. And welcome in, Julie. I'm sorry if I missed you during that. I need to send you my... Yes, Judy, go ahead and send me your information. My email is GinaBradford5@gmail.com. Here, let me put it in the chat here. Okay, let's go up here and put it in the chat. And please do send your email. This is a beautiful necklace. All right, I'm sending that into the chat as we speak. Margie's got, we're going to make sure we get it because me and Margie's got my email. Sorry, Margie, you're the moderator. Bad girl, bad girl. I'm sorry. I'm trying to. Thank you, Margie. I appreciate you being the moderator. So we're going to look in the chat and see. Great. Thank you. All right. Thank you, Miss Judy. We're going to wait on this to see if there's any more bids coming in. If not, we're going to call it to Miss Julie. So I think we viewed it long enough. So we're going to call this for Miss Julie in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we are sold to Miss Julie. Congratulations. And thank you for coming into the chat. It's a beautiful, and it's got some weight to it, just saying. Congratulations, dear. I will put that in a baggie with your name on it, and we will put that price on there. Thank you. I appreciate. You're gonna love it. I mean, it is stunning. I mean, it really is. So, Julie. All right, congrats, Julie. It is a nice piece, and that is, let's see, $15. And that is Julie's necklace. Congrats, congrats. You're going to love it when you get it. And it does have some weight to it. It's not this little flimsy, little light piece, I guarantee you. So let's get you a bag right here, and we'll put it in a bag for you. Very nice piece. I'm glad it's going to someone that's, and I know you're excited about getting it because it's very beautiful. Very, and we'll put that with your name on it into a bag, and that is yours. And thank you again. So we'll put this off to the side right over here. And the next one we're going to do, like I said, I'm going to revisit some things I've already shown before. We have some different people in the chat. They might be interested. And those that have seen these pieces, thank you for bearing with me, but they really need to be seen again. They really do. Okay. Next up, we have a Premier Designs. I used to sell Premier back in the day. And this one right here, it has the Premier Design logo right there. We'll move that in. Very well made necklace. And these are just faux, I mean, these are glass. They are glass. It's on a silver toned necklace here. Look at the detail in this. Look at the detail right there in that necklace. I mean, somebody took some time and they did a really good job. This kind of reminds me of a Bali piece, the way the Balinesian jewelry is made with that piece right there. And this is just a real nice necklace. We'll give you a view and I'll measure it for you. It's like an amber color, but it's not amber. It is glass. Premier Designs. They went out in December of 2020, and I'm thinking that maybe some of the pieces that are really stunning like this may be a collector. I'm not for sure, but people seem to really like Premier because the way it's made. There, I'll zoom in on the chain right there. When they make a chain, they make a chain. I'm just saying this thing would last forever. That right there. I'll get you a measurement on it. Like I said, I used to sell Premier Designs. And they had nice jewelry, but there was a lot of taking down, setting up, loading in the car. And when you worked it, you worked it. I'm guaranteeing you, because you'd have to do all the work that came with it. I tell you, I would come home from a show and I'd be worn to a frazzle. Let me get you a measurement on that. That is about 15.5 with a, let's do the extender. We got 2 inches on the extender. Let me put it back on. But like I said, look at the way that chain is made. That is not a cheap, flimsy chain. That, I mean, it's nice. It really is. Look at that chain on that. We will do a starting bid on this of $8. And it's a deal, ladies. Trust me. A lot of my kit I consigned because I didn't have any use for it. I kept some pieces that I kind of liked, but we'll move this in a little closer. And there that is right there. But this is a very well-made necklace. This is not your go to Walmart or Target, buy it kind of necklace. It is very nice. You have your little thing that comes down to that drop, and the drop is, let me get your measurement. While I was doing it, I forgot to measure it. Imagine that. The drop on this necklace is, you're looking at about, once I get it straightened out, about a 2-inch drop on that. It's very beautiful. And Becky says 8. We got Becky in for $8, and I will put it back on the display here so you can see it. It's a nice necklace. Now, whoever gets this necklace, the thing about Premier, you want to put it in a plastic baggie, clean it, with your cleaning cloth, put it in a plastic baggie, and put it and keep it out of the sunlight, and it will stay beautiful like this until you take it out to wear it. The sunlight is an enemy of this jewelry because it will get and it'll clean right up. But why do that when you can keep it out of the sun in a baggie? So it's going. Looks like we're counting it down for Miss Becky. That's a good deal, Becky. Congratulations. We'll see if there's any more bids in the chat. And let's get a baggie. Going once, going twice. Fair warning, anyone can jump in. It is available. And if you're going to jump in, it's time to do it. But it's too late because it is sold to Miss Becky. Congratulations, Miss Becky. This is your necklace. And this is a good one, and this will last you for many years to come. It would make a nice gift. I never wore it. I mean, it was part of my kit. I never wore it. So, congrats, Becky. You're going to like it. You're going to love it. Just saying. We will put your name on that. And congratulations. Like, I have a lot of nice pieces that whenever there's new people in the chat, I like to revisit those because of the quality, and I know they're going to make people happy. That's what I'm about, making people happy, because the customer is very important to me, and we will put that Becky's name on that. Let's see. Thank you, Julie, and congrats, Becky. Lisa for $8. Okay, moving on. I had something in mind here. Let me see. Oh, I have this little pendant here, and it's really pretty. It's a butterfly. It's not marked. However, it's a silver tone. Let me find something I can hang that on. I'm going to have to get a pair of some kind of thing to hang this on. Here's a pencil. Good enough. Well, if it would fit, it would help. It will not fit. Let me see. Okay, I'm going to have to hold this one, and this is a buy it now for $7. These are just rhinestones. It is silver toned. It is a pendant. It is a butterfly. It does have a little simulated stones in it. You have some purple, some yellow, some peridot color, and stuff like that. But these are not real stones. It is silver toned, and this is buy it now at $7 if there's any interest. I'll give you a measurement on it so we can tell you how big it is. Across, it's really a nice one. This is about 1.5 inches across, and we're looking at 1.5 inches by 1.5 inches. It's very pretty. There's no wear on it at all. Oops, I take that back. This one, I mean, the wear on it's in the back, but we're going to reduce this to $5. Whoever puts $5 in the chat, it's right there, but it's not in a spot to where that it's going to be turned around to your neck to start with. There's no other wear on it anywhere else. And this pendant is $5 if there's any interest. A real pretty butterfly with the faux stones in it was supposed to be the $. Oh, okay, but there's that one if there's any interest in that one. I don't have it on a chain right now. I've got some chains, but I just don't have it on one. There's that very pretty butterfly. And it's a buy it now at $5. Like I said, there is some wear on the back of it right there. But really, who's going to see that because it's going to be against your skin? So I didn't even notice that. But when I notice something, I try to discount it. Oh, I love that moon ring you're wearing. Oh, Margie, she noticed it too. I have the whole ensemble from the earrings to the pendant to that. I like to buy things, and it's expensive. That's why I sell and not buy. Yes, it is very pretty. I really enjoy it. There's so much detail in these pieces. Okay, we're going to revisit this one again because it is very nice. It appears at this moment not to be running, but I will put a battery in this. It's a Vivitant. Okay. It's a Viva something I can't even pronounce it. A Vivitant. It's a quartz movement. It does not have a battery in it right now, but I will certainly fix that before I ship it. Okay, let me turn it around. And it is a quartz. And it's got, let me read the back, the lower part of it here. There's something on the bottom. It's got, it looks like it says Japan movement on it. But anyway, right now the battery, it needs a battery, but I'm going to show this to you. It's very nice. I think I'm going to start bid this one at $10, and that's a deal. So we have these watches here, and we have some bands. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 altogether. You can interchange these. A start bid of $10. You have some penguins, some bees, a pink, some bees, some monkeys, some frogs, ladybugs, and just a regular pink one. It's a pretty nice watch, and it does come in this case right here, watches. And it's 7-in-1, and you could actually gift this to somebody. I mean, the box is in real good shape, and this would make a nice gift for a teenage girl because there's all these little fun bands with it. I wear a size 6 ring. Uh-oh. That's what I wear. Julie, I will go through my things and pull some of those out and find some. Let's go, Julie. We're in trouble. But this is really nice. I mean, it would be perfect for gifting. The perfect gift for a young lady. Valentine's Day's coming. If you got a daughter, wouldn't this make a nice gift for her? Just saying. There we go. It comes in its own little box. And it's just really, really nice. And $10 is a good deal. That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. It's like you're giving 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. You're giving $2 per band, and you're getting 3 on the house. And plus you got your watch. So does it get any better than that? There we go. There's that. Here's the back of it. You know, it would make a nice gift for somebody. And then all you'd have to do is buy you a gift bag, put it in there. If you're really fancy, you can wrap it, but who wants to wrap anything? So is that a bid, Becky? Let's look up in the chat and see what's going on, Becky. You want the box? Just the box? You want everything that's in that box? No. The box, hun, I don't think I can separate the box from it because it came together, and I really don't want to separate it from it because it's like a gifting box. But as a matter of fact, you know, that'll come out, but I'd kind of like, Becky was just joking, good, because I didn't want to give the box up because it's all part of the giving process, but we'll put that to the side. She was joking. It is pretty. I like pink too. Let's see what we got here. I'm going to bring this out again because it's different. It's unique. You know, it's unique, and it's this necktie, and it's really long, and it's faux pearls. I was in a chat one time, and people fought over this. I mean, they were bidding like crazy, and I was sitting there and adding things up in my mind and saying, is that really worth it? But anyway, we have this. I'm going to kind of shorten this up a little bit. This will be a buy it now at $8. Really long faux pearls. You could put that would be pretty with some kind of solid color shirt to go around. Oh, we have a bid already. Buy it now, and that is Julie's. You want me to measure it or anything for you, Julie? I can do that. Bam, she was in there fast. That is trend. Yes, it is trending. And guess what? It is yours, and thank you so much. Yeah, I was in a chat, and I didn't have a chance because everybody talk about, okay, Julie, I will get you another bag because, yes, it's very nice. And to have it with a solid shirt with a collar hanging down like that, you betcha, it's yours. Thank you, dear. Julie. Okay. Julie, and that was $8. And thank you again, Julie. I appreciate you very much. We will put this in a bag, put it over with your other things. And there we go. Like I said, I like to revisit some things because when you have new people in the chat, you never know. You can't, you don't know what's going to sell until you offer it. They don't know what you have until you show it. So therefore, we will put that in the bag for Miss Julie. Thank you so much. Okay, ask Leslie Lucky or Leslie M about me. They both know me very well. I move quick. Okay. Becky, honey, Margie's not feeling well tonight. She's been fighting something and she's going to the doctor tomorrow because I'm going to send her a message and tell her to get her butt to the doctor. It's starting to go into her breathing, and that is very dangerous. So she needs to get to the doctor and get some steroids or antibiotics, whichever comes first. They might give her a Z-Pack, but she's the moderator. She's helping out. So, and we all need to pray for her because she's sick and she's been working with it. She's been sick and working. So we need to say, I'll be back Friday, though. She'll be back on Friday with us. She's recuperating, and I want her to get as much rest as she can. Thank you, Julie. Because I'm telling you what, things out there is no joke. There's some things out there that can be very detrimental and have a long-term effect if you do not address it right away. Let's see here. We'll put that. Sometimes we try to fight things on our own and we take over-the-counter medicine and it just don't work because infection is infection and it has to be treated. Now, my spiel is over with. Let's continue. Okay, I know I offered this before, but I'm going to offer it again because I don't want it. It's very nice. I don't want it sitting around here for an eternity. We're going to offer this again. And we're going to do a buy it now on this. We have a leopard print coffee cup. This is brand new. There's the inside of it. And it's safe for microwave and dishwasher safe. That's right there. It's brand new, never used. Really nice leopard print coffee. Then we do have this as well. It's a coordinating, it's a to-do list that you can put on the back of your refrigerator. There's your magnets right there. And you can do your grocery list or do a reminder of something that you need to do for the day. And every time you go to the refrigerator, we're either getting milk or something out of it. You'll see it right there and it'll jog your memory. It is brand new. Leopard print ensemble. And we have an additional writing pad right here. The leopard motif in this as well. Quite a bit of pages in that. And there's that. And so I think we're going to do a buy it now on this of $6. It's going for $6, but you got to get in there. It's a buy it now. The first one that comes in will get it. And then you have a little nail care kit, your file, your scissors, your nail clippers. It's in a real nice thing. It has a handle. As you can see, it's brand new. It's still in the plastic, and this is $6. Buy it now. The first one that comes in at $6 will get it, and I'll be more than happy to ship that right to your house. But it is very nice. I have to write. I've got a dry, kind of like a small dry erase thing on my refrigerator and my store list. When I need something, I write it down because tell you what, I'm going to forget. And you can bet that. But don't write it down. I'm going to forget. You write your list down, tear this off to the store you go. There's your reference guide right there. And there's that. But this is $6. Buy it now. there's any interest. I don't see any interest in the chat. We'll give it a few minutes, but I'll show you again. We'll just kind of do the hang thing here. You're going to get all of this for $6. That's a good value right there. It's all coordinated, leopard coordinated. Very nice. You've got, on over there, you've got your long one. It goes on the refrigerator. You have your writing pad. You have your manicure kit right there and the cup. All that for $6. So we'll give it a few minutes on that. And I'm not seeing anybody jumping in there. We'll give it just a few more seconds and we'll put this off to the side. I think we have a jewelry crowd tonight, Margie. What do you think? I think we do. I think, and that's me. I like jewelry myself. So if anyone changes their mind, this is $6. I will put it into this bag. And it will be available to you guys. We'll set it off to the side down here. Okay, next up. Okay, I think it's Monet time. Let me turn around here and get this Monet off because Monet is a nice brand of jewelry. And when I hear Monet, my ears perk up too. So I like Monet because of the quality. Sorry, I got my back to you. But anyway, we're going to do this one next. We'll just set this over here. But it does appear that I have a jewelry crowd tonight, and that's all good because I have a lot of jewelry. Imagine that. Okay, we'll get this white little bust here. This is a Monet. It is gold tone. I believe this to be, I'm not for sure if this is vintage or not. It could be. I mean, it's got the little barrel, little right there. Got some little texturing in it. The chain is utter perfection. We'll go through it like this and show you that there is no wear or nothing on it like that. We're still usually when you get a Monet piece, you're not going to have a lot of wear on it because they make quality pieces, and so far I'm not seeing any, and it's a long one. And we'll do a starting bid on this one at $8. No wear. I'm going to give you a measurement, and it's a long one. It is a Monet. Let me show you the tag as verification of it being Monet. This is flapper length, but I'm going to show you something here in a minute. It is a Monet. There's your tag right there. Monet. Gold tone. It is a flapper length. I probably wouldn't wear one that long. It'd be down to my knees because I'm a shorty. So we're going to get a measurement. Well, when you're the tallest woman in your family is 5'5", just saying, you're going to be short. My grandparents was short. My mother was short. My aunts are short. Okay. We have Julie Swartz in at $8, and we're looking for $9 while we're waiting for that. I'm going to give you a measurement on it. You got 26, 12, 30. It's about, I'm trying to double this. Talk about your math skills. 27 to 14 is about 54 inches long. Very pretty. And you can double this too. Let me show you guys. And it has a spring ring clasp with that Monet tag right there. I'll show you what a beautiful presentation this makes. It's really impressive. And if you got a little neck, you might want to do it one more time, but I'll hang it on here. So and looks like we're counting it down. And there it is. That's a beautiful Monet. And there we go. Becky, you got me. Yeah, I'm short, ladies. But I always say what I lack in height, I make up for in personality. There we go. And we are sold to Julie for $8. Congrats, congrats. That's nice. It really is. And like I said, if you had, you could even, you might be able to do 3 layers on this depending upon that. So that goes to Julie. Thank you so much, dear. I appreciate you. Congrats, congrats. I hear Monet and my ears go up too, Julie. I know where you're coming from on this one. But we have to let things go. We can't be a hoarder. So what we will do is I will put it in with, let's see, we will stick this on there and I'll know what's what. And they're both the same price, but I can look at it and know what they are. They're going into your bag. Congrats, congrats. Boy, that Julie is cleaned up tonight. Congratulations. You know what, when you see something and you want it, you know how to get it. And that's what it's all about. Now, let's see what we got here. Let's go down in here into the necklaces. Let's see. Let's get this one. I use my Premier hanger that I had for scarves as a hang. I'm going to offer this again because it's very beautiful. It's glass, completely glass. Let me get my little stand here. And we will put it on there. First off, I'll show you that it is gold tone right there. It has even the little connector there has your little stripe, little marks in it too. So someone has paid great attention to detail on this. I think we'll do a starting bid on this of $8. It is all of its glass. There is no wear on it. And the thing I like about it, it's got a big lobster claw clasp on it. Look how big that is. And people with dexterity or nails like me, you even have detail right there. I mean, that's the mark of a nice necklace. And I will put it on the bust so you can see it. And we will go through that. Let me measure it first, and that way then we can put it on and show it. But I like the way it's made. It's really nice. And we're looking at 21 inches long with a 3-inch extender. It's very nice. I mean, and every bead that you see in this is glass. Wait. If I would like it, please. Which one? You're doing awesome. Okay, so I would like it. Okay, what are we doing? Was that turquoise, or which one are you talking about, Miss Becky? I had a turquoise one up earlier. You'll have to clue me into what's going on. I get into what I'm doing, and it's like, okay. Thank you, Miss Margie. I'm sure trying to work it for sure. Bid alert, Julie Swartz. So we're bidding on this one here, right? Y'all got me. Y'all are fast. Okay, who came in first on that? And Julie turquoise, not sterling. Oh shoot, I gotta plug this in. Hang on, ladies. We're gonna run out of power real quick. Well, there down went my camera. Okay, ladies, we're not off. It's just me and I'm going to have to get this. I'm going to have to plug this in, ladies, or we're going to go totally black. I get so excited. Okay, now let me get down to what's going on here. Let's see. Now, let me look at the chat. Turquoise, but okay, you're talking about Julie, the drop one that had the long drop with the turquoise on either side of it. Is that what you're talking about? Yes, got it. Okay, let me dig and find it. I know I put it over here. I try to keep this stuff. Oh, okay, this one. Okay, ladies, I promise to get with you guys. I got to do first things first, or I will become very confused at this moment. You're talking about this one. I'll look up that turquoise. I think she was talking about the turquoise, but the chain was not sterling for Becky. Okay, there's this one. Now who? Okay, you want that for $8, Miss Becky? Yes, it was $8 starting bid. There was no bid on it, and so I believe so. All right, Becky, you got it. Okay, Becky, $8. Like I said, if you a lot of times people kind of come in and see something, and Becky at $8. That's a good deal. Pretty good deal. $8, and that is Miss Becky's. Okay. Yeah, sometimes let me see if we have Julie. Let's see. Okay, Miss Becky, we'll just group this with your other one and put your sticker on the same bag. That way we will keep account of what's going on here. And there you go. Sometimes when you get into your spiel, your mind is clicking 1,000 ways, but thanks for you guys' help. And if I'll look up at the chat if I see that red stop sign. So it was 8. There we go. Congrats. It's yours. It's in your safekeeping bag, as I call it. Now back to what we were getting ready to do. And I think I had this at a starting bid of $8. Like I said, I'm going to remeasure it because I don't remember what I looked up at the chat and was like, ooh. Okay, let's measure this again. I know I did, but we're going to do it again so we can reiterate how long this is. Okay, this is going at about 20 inches, and it has let's straighten this out, a 2.5-inch extender on it. And I said this was a starting bid of $8. I will put it on the little thing here. And like I said, it's got that big clasp on it, and I like that about that. Absolutely. There we go. And this is starting bid of $8. I will put it on there so you can see it. But it's all glass. And I like the shape of it. And look how many different beads you've got. I think some of these beads with that paper in the middle of them are older, but you have some browns, some yellows, some greens, and it's just really pretty right there. Come in closer. I like these beads right there, and it's just really pretty, and it's completely glass. I ship from Indiana, Miss Julie. I invoice by PayPal, and I use Pirate Ship to ship items with. Yeah, I'm from Indiana, a little bitty, tiny, sleepy town called Henryville. If you blink, you're going to miss it. But anyway, there's that one, and that was a starting bid of $8. Very pretty, very unique style on that with all these loops and everything. Very pretty. So we'll set that off to the side. We'll look and see what's going on in the chat. We don't want to miss it. Becky, you are not trouble. It was no problem. If a customer wants something, that is not a problem. And I don't want you to think that, dear. Okay. Yeah, that's where I live. But no, a customer is never trouble. They're the reason why I'm here, and you're never trouble. So never think that. Okay, moving on. Now I can be trouble sometimes, but not on my, you know what I mean? When I get into bidding, if I want something and I can see the value, look out, because I'm coming after it, and I will not, within reason, I will not stop until I get that item. I guess it's a female thing, right, ladies? Okay, I'm going to put this one up again. Okay, we all know St. Patrick's Day is coming up, right? And just saying, if you're in a chat with Margie and a ring comes up, you better part the aisle because she's coming through, and she's coming through hard. Just saying. My niece went to Indiana University. Was it IUS, Miss Julie? There's Ivy Tech, and then there's IUS also. But anyway, and since Julie requested rings, I'm going to open up the drawer here, and we're going to go through some of those. We always want to make sure. I'll show you this one. This is another one, is completely glass, and it is green, and we know St. Patrick's Day is coming up. It has green in it and light green, darker green, and some mint color. And it's a multi-strand necklace. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 strands. It's very pretty. And this is all glass. It is cold as ice. Got some pretty colors going on, just right for for Valentine's Day. Get with the program for St. Patrick's Day. Really, really pretty. It's cold. All this is glass. I'll give you a measurement on it. We're gonna start bid this one at $8 as well. That's a deal. I mean, you've got all these layers on here. We're gonna stretch it completely out and get a measurement on it. And it even has an extender. And I'll show you the part that I really think is really pretty when I get a measurement for you. We're looking at about 17 inches with an additional extender of 3.5 inches. So you've got plenty of wiggle room in there if you need it. But I like this part right there. See that? Kind of reminds me of a crown almost. Right there. All this multi-strand, all glass. You even have some these are really a pretty glass bead as well. All green. Starting bid on this $8, but that's the part that I like, things that lobster claw clasp right there. I like it even has the little bitty glass stone on the end of it right there. Keep it from moving right there. And I will put it back on the little showing apparatus or whatever you want to call it. And I'll show it to you. It's got some weight to it. It really does. And there we go. Right there, ladies. It's a beauty. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Yeah, I know where that's around the Floyd's Knobs area and stuff. By the way, there's a thrift store called the Mustard Seed not too far from that. I've been up there too, and there's one in another town about 10 miles from me. And this is very pretty. Very nice. Starting bid $8. We'll give that a few minutes while I get something to drink here. Let's see, ladies. Let's look and see what other treats we have here. I'm going to offer this one up because I think it's really nice. Let's get this off of here. Let's see. Well, it's not one. There we go. Talk about your stubborn clasp. Okay. Let me take a look at this first. This is a really fancy one. I don't see, Margie, you're cracking me up with your ring obsession. She loves a good ring, just saying. We will pass on this one. We'll put that off to the side. If there's any interest, it'll be here. This one's pretty neat. We do have some bubbling on this in a way. This one is, I'll put this on here. This one has a clasp that is kind of different on it. It's got the little rectangle right there with that little, it's a toggle closure. And there is some wear on this, but probably if it was cleaned up, there wouldn't be. I mean, there is some wear on it. I need to get my, I had a necklace that had been in with some stuff and it was sticky. And I'm like, ooh, I'm going to clean that up. There is some wear on it, but there is still some wearability to it. And I could probably clean it up and it would come. Yeah, it would probably come. You know, you get your necklaces and they come in lots. And some people have, I bet that would come off. Let me see if I have anything up here. But anyway, looks like there's a little wear, but it is very pretty. I'll give you a measurement and then I'll show it to you. They're like, come on, show that necklace, lady. Okay, the measurement on this one is, this is a longer one. It's right at about 23.5. And there is wear on it. And I think we're going to do a deal on this. I think it could possibly be cleaned up, but I'll show it to you. we're going to do this at a buy it now at $5. Like I said, it would probably clean up, and it's not that bad. I mean, I'll show you the back of it, but I don't, in good conscience, I could not sell something that had, you know, once I get this started, there's the back of it. But I think a good cleaning might do a lot for it. I'll show it to you. This is a $5 buy it now. And more than likely, I'll probably clean it up for you. I cannot stand to send something that's not in the shape that it should be in. Let me turn this around. Well, this thing's doing a number on me tonight. Let's see. Let's turn it this way. Now, so we will get it even on there. That's another hang up of mine. If something's not even, and there it is, ladies. Like I said, there is wear on it, but look how pretty that is. And if anyone's interested, this is a buy it now at $5. Like I said, it's probably just dirty. Not that I have all dirty jewelry, but sometimes something will slip through the cracks and it'll be dirty, and then I'll discover it and then I will clean it up. But no, I don't like to send out anything that's gross or anything like that. But there's that one. It's a buy it now at $5. Let's see, Julie, no. And if you find it, you don't find it. That's true. I have so many rings, lost count years ago. So I totally get it. Your secret is safe with me. Yeah, thank you, Julie. And no, Lisa, they are all mine, my precious. Now, Margie, she's come a long way, really. It was for a very long time that Margie, hello, and Hearts Jewelry, refresh my memory on who, I know who you are, but I can't think of your name. Becky, I believe, no, they're just acrylic, like acrylic. Okay, Ressie, okay, I knew I recognized that thing, and welcome in, and we're doing really well. No, hon, they're just like, they're not glass, but they do have like a, let me see. Let me click them together. I believe they are glass. That's not an acrylic stone. That click is not. But yeah, this one's $5. I would probably, whoever buys this, I will wipe this down and clean it. But anyway, welcome in, Ressie. I appreciate you stopping in. But anyway, Margie's come a long way, because in the beginning, she would not offer any rings at all. And if she did, she said she would cry all the way to the post office. So Margie has improved on letting go. But anyway, let's see what we got here. But welcome in, Miss Ressie. I appreciate you stopping in. But this is a beauty. Definitely a statement piece and all that fun for $5. So Gina will tell what she knows, and she might tell what she don't know. You just never know. I would never do that. But yeah, it just needs a little cleaning. It's a pretty necklace. We'll put her off to the side. If anyone's interested, we will bring it right back up, and it will be whoever's interest. Now, this one is, I mean, I'll show it because someone might be interested in this. This is, it's got a real pretty color to it. This is a, let me look at the tag. This is a Charming Charlie. Right there, you see that C right there with that little rhinestone. That is classic Charming Charlie. And this one is really lightweight. And we will do a $5 buy it now on this one as well. And I will put it, let me get a measurement. It's got multiple layers on it. It's like a mint. It's like a mint, kind of a mint green. Let me bring it up. I don't know if you can see that. It's got those little silver tone accentuators in the middle of it. We have a lobster claw clasp with the Charming Charlie little tag on it. I'll get you measurement real quick here. We'll set this off to the side. But some pieces of Charming Charlie are better than others. And this is just a real lightweight necklace, but it is pretty. There's no, it's not dirty. That's for sure. This measures in at about 18 and a half. It has and of course you've got different, layers. So that's about a 2-inch extender. The shortest layer is in the beginning. It's about a 17, and the longest one, it drops down into about, let's see here. I don't even know. There we go. It drops down to about, the longest one is about 10 and a half inches, 10 this way. But anyway, if anyone's interested in this is a buy it now at $5. It's very pretty. It's a Charmin Charlie. It's really lightweight. You couldn't even tell you had this on, but just because it's lightweight doesn't mean it's not nice. But we'll put it on this. And look at that. Look how that lays right there like that. All those different multiple layers of the little silver accents on it. Of course, you can straighten it out. It's probably a little twisted through here, but nonetheless, it's a very pretty color. Kind of a mint turquoise, I would call it. Becky, see if Becky had a question about the last one. The last one was this one. This one here, Becky. Let me get this. Yes, these are glass. These are definitely not acrylic. I can tell when you peck on it, acrylic doesn't sound like that, but they're glass. Yes, they are glass. What was glass rhinestone? She said. Yes, those are glass. I mean, you can tell by pecking on it. I thought it might have been acrylic, but those are glass. Yeah, it's kind of all that's glass in there. I don't think there was any interest in this one. We'll lay it off to the side. But yes, and it is heavy and there is some wear going on. But what I'll do is I'll probably do a once over on this and clean it a little bit. Oh, I think we confused Becky. Okay. Okay. But anyway, this is that one I showed. It does have wear on it. I could probably clean it up, but that's glass. It's really codes. That's okay, Miss Becky. Sometimes when you're in an auction and you're seeing all these things and you're adding up things in your head and you're thinking, it's like a calculator in your brain and you're saying, well, I have this, this, and this, and you start adding it up. But anyway, let's go on to, don't you get something in your head and you know you're going to do something and it just goes right over it? This is one of those moments. Let's see. But I think let's do this. Every time I ask questions, someone here wants to talk to me and I get, oh, that's okay, Becky. You can always ask it anytime you want. Take a breath. Okay, we have a stop sign up and Margie's telling me to take a breath because I'm talking like a car salesman, probably. More than likely, that's what I'm doing. She wants the last one. We're talking about this one here, and it was $5. And just a full disclosure, it does have wear on it, but needless to say, it's pretty, and I'm sure that's the one she was talking about. Yes, that's the one. We will put that into Becky's for $5. Becky, I'll do a little cleaning on this before I send it to you. I cannot stand to send something sticky or nasty, That's yours, Becky. Thank you very much. Right. Yeah, people do talk in the chat, and sometimes you want to acknowledge what they're saying, but you're thinking about what you want, and yes, it can get kind of wild in the chat sometimes. Okay, Becky, that's yours. It goes into your bag. We'll put it in there. We'll put your little sticker on there. But yeah, I get into that fast mode, and Margie has to calm me down because I do get that real hyper. I go into hyper mode, I call it. But we will slow down, I promise. No worries, Gina. I will rework it and then the top part of that chain. Oh, okay, Becky. Yeah, Becky, you're a crafter, aren't you? You like to craft. And I bet she has a plan for that. All right, Miss Becky. Moving on. Let's see what we have here. Well, I have, Margie has one of these, and I only have one left, and I'm going to offer this up. What this is it's gooey stuff that you can put down on your keyboard to go down in there and pick up anything that might have fallen. They put the sticker in the wrong place, and it's called Super Clean. And you just put it down like in your keys on your laptop or whatever. It goes down in there. You just pull it up and it pulls up all the gunk out of there. It's also good for your car, your vents in your car, those hard to reach places in your car. If there's any interest in this is $2. And it shows right there of how it pulls things out of your keyboard right there. And it's real handy. This would be handy in a car when you're trying to get into a vent or something, might see dust and you get the one part, but you can still see dust beyond that. This would be good for that. But anyway, if there's any interest in this is a buy it now at $2 if there's any interest. Brand new, kind of handy if you think about it. I know some people use a brush to clean around their keys, but this is a novel. This may go down even deeper down into below the keys and get all that stuff out of there. Just sink right down. You just pull it up and it's all gone. But this is $2 if there's any interest. Okay, let me put this off to the side. That's got the wear on the back of it. Let's see what we have here, ladies. Going through this. Let's see here. This one's a nice one. I'll show this one. Like I said, many of you have already seen this, especially the regulars that come into the chat. But this is a pretty one. Look at this. You have your 3 chains right there. It's kind of a bronzy color. And then you have that right there. You've got all those little dangles. It's like a cha-cha necklace. And it's like a kind of a bronzy, light bronzy tone color. There's the back of it. And I would do a $5 buy it now on this one. While I've got it down, I'm going to measure. That's a good deal. And you've got your 3 chains. And we're going to go across and do a measurement on it. That measures 17 inches. And then this right here, your extender is an additional 3. This is a $5 buy it now. It's kind of pretty. It's got that kind of burnished look to it. Kind of an, I don't know, I would call it like maybe it would be a burnish. You have some hammered pieces. You've got pretty rhinestones in it. There's not any rhinestones missing. You have dangles right there. And this is a $5 buy it now. Let me put it on the little stand here. Sometimes you can see it better when it's against something that, that kind of, or you can see it a little bit better once I get it fastened. You have a lobster claw clasp right there. There's your extender right there. Little ball bead on the bottom of it. And let me fasten this. I don't want to. We might hear the Jeopardy theme in a minute if I don't get this fastened. Okay, here we go. Won't put you through that, but you do have the 3 chains on it. I call it's a cha-cha necklace because it does have some movement to it, like that. But this one is a $5 buy it now. You've got 3 chains right here. I'll come in close for you so you can see it. Little dangles right there, 3 chains. Kind of pretty. There's that one at a $5 buy it now if there's any interest. And there's that one. Okay. It's quiet in the chat. Somebody needs to liven it up a little bit. You guys can talk. Feel free to talk all you want to amongst each other. I'm not a rigid person. And if you want to say something, you go right ahead. Okay. Let's see. Because, the more activity in the chat and the more talking, it makes people more comfortable. And they just have a good time, and that's what we're here for. Okay, moving on. I'm going to do a bracelet lot here. We'll do that. And let's see. Okay, this is kind of I'm going to do 2 silver toned and 2 gold tone. So this is 4 bracelets all together, and I'm going to do an $8 buy it now on these bracelets, and I'll show you each and every one of them. And that's a good deal. And there you have your white one with all the rhinestones on it right there. Very pretty, just kind of it's like an acrylic basically. Let me give you a measurement, but all 4 of these is buy it now at $8. It is going at about a 3-inch. Like I said, it's got very pretty rhinestones. And I'm not going to turn that ring light on because I'm not into being blind or blinding anybody else. Rhinestones all the way around. There's no wear at all on this. There's the inside of it, and there's that one. We'll get a measurement on this one. Go across. This one is measures in at about 3 inches as well. It's the fleur-de-lis motif on the front. It is silver toned. It is a clamper bracelet. Clamps like that. There's a little bitty tiny wear right on the corner right there. But like I said, who's really going to see that? I think I maybe wore this a hot once if I wore it that. There's that one. The fleur-de-lis, very nice bracelet. That was also, let me double check to make sure. That was also a 3. That is number 2. Now we have a gold tone filigree bracelet, cuff bracelet. There's no wear on this one at all. Very pretty. Do the full effect for you. Right now it is sitting at sitting at about 2.5 inches, but it can be extended. I wouldn't spread it real far because it might compromise the design, but it would come out a little bit more if you wanted to. I wear about a 7. And this is what it looks like on me. And you could extend it just not very much because you really don't want to do it too far, but you could extend it if you wanted to. Gold tone cuff bracelet. There's that one. So we've got a total of, we've got a silver tone and a rhinestone over here. And I'm going to offer this one up. This is gold tone. It has rhinestones right there. And when you get to the back, you have some silver sparkles going on right there. And this is a clamper bracelet. I'll give you a measurement on it. All 4 of these in this lot is $8, and that is a deal. Just saying. We're looking at about right around 3 on this one as well. Like I said, I wear a 7, and there's still plenty of room in there. But I like the gold tone, the rhinestones. This does have a little wear along the edges of it, right there and right there. But still, it is still nice. I mean, there's still a lot of, and it looks like Becky is in there at 8. And Becky, they are all yours. Like I said, I try to show any wear that I might see. And we will put this in Becky's thing here. We'll do a separate bag. Let's see. Because I don't want to group a bunch of jewelry in with something else and have a hot mess. Okay, Becky, that is yours. Thank you very much for $8. That's a good deal. It's like 2, 4, 6, that's $2 a bracelet, and I don't think it gets any better than that. So that goes to Miss Becky, and thank you so much. $8, and we will put that in a separate thing because I'm not into throwing people's things in a baggie and it getting scratched up because I wouldn't want mine to be done that way. So I always do things the way that I would like them done if it was me. So moving on, we'll put all those in the baggie for Becky. Becky's going to have a nice ensemble here. That's great. Put them all in the baggie for you. Zip it up. That's nice. It's a nice deal. That white one is just spectacular. I could imagine that in the summertime with a white blouse and a skirt or something and the sun beaming off of that and people just saying, "Ooh, did you see that lady's bracelet?" Moving on. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Gina, I got my first package from you. All right, Monica. Thank you, hon. I really try to make sure that that's packaged correctly because it's really important. You want people's things to arrive in nice condition. You want it safe because you know how the post office is. They throw everything, and we all know they do. I don't care. You could have it wrapped and fragile, and it says it 1,000 times, but they're not going to pay no attention. So you have to prepare yourself to wrap something appropriately to, I know how they do stuff. But anyway, okay, ladies, that was a nice one, Becky. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do this Premier Design one. This is another heavy one. Look at that chain. Now, boy, that's made for durability for sure. Look how that's interwoven together. But here's the nice part. Anybody that would have dexterity problems, this is your answer right here. It just clicks right like that, and it's on your neck. And it's got kind of, it's got some things going on there. It's not a plain little thing right there. It's really nice. Got that right there. There's the back of it. Let me see where I know this is Premier Design. Let me see where they put that marking at. I know that's funny. Usually Premier, I know this is Premier and I know it for a fact, but I don't see it marked, but it is. I guarantee you it's a Premier because when I got my kit, this was in there, and somewhere I was thinking I had a bracelet that matched this. Do you ladies remember me showing a bracelet? Yes, Julie, the post office, they are. I thought I either showed it or I have a bracelet that matches this necklace. I'm pretty sure of it. And like I said, you got that right there. You put it on, you don't have to call your husband and say, "Would you put this on me?" You just put it on and it just clicks right like that. Very pretty. And it is made very well. Let me get your measurement on it. I will do a starting bid of $8 on this one as well. So total length, you're looking at, wait a minute. This is right around, it keeps sticking to my, that magnet's something else, ladies, just saying. So we'll do it all the way across, and I promise I'll keep that. It's at 17 inches. It's nice. Now this is Premier did a lot of durable pieces, and if you break this chain, then something, there's something wrong somewhere. It's just really strong, and then there's where you put your magnet at. But yeah, that's one of your, this one's not going to snap, I guarantee you. There we go. And there's that one right there. Very pretty. Starting bid $8. I know sometimes, unless everybody has a different size neck, and sometimes they just can't wear something real short. But I'm thinking I had a bracelet that matched that somewhere. But it's really nice. It's heavy. Just a really nice, there's no wear on it. And like I said, if you put Premier jewelry into a zip bag or whatever and keep it out of the sunlight, it will never, ever. And if it does get some black on it, it will clean right off. But like I said, you can just keep it in a baggie out of direct sunlight and you'll be good for many years to come. Boy, that one would really be one that lasted a long time. So there is that one. So we'll give it a few minutes while I get a drink of water. I'm doing coffee and water at the same time. All right. Just in case there is a lag, we will wait a little bit while we're waiting. Let me look around here. Let's see. Do this bracelet. Okay. I don't see any interest in that, so we'll pass on that one. If you still want it, it will still be available for that price. I'll just put it over here. Okay, next up, like I said, I don't want to be Speedy Gonzalez, but then I don't want to be moving like no turtle neither. Okay, next one up is I finally got this lock. Remember me struggling with this locket the other night, Monday night? We're going to start. I think I'll do a buy it now on this one of $6 because I finally got it open. Imagine that. Look at that. This is brand new. There's nowhere. And look at that chain. How nice. It's not gold filled to my knowledge. It's got a nice chain on it. And this was another one I was wrestling with. And we'll do a buy it now at $6. Very pretty locket. Here's the front of it. We'll close that. There we go. There's your hinge right there. It's got a really pretty, look at that on the front. And that would hold a nice size little picture of somebody. Gold tone chain. There's there's that one. And like I said, it's got that real nice chain on it. Here's the spring ring clasp. It's got something on it, but I'm not for sure. I don't think it's a marking. I'm not kind of confused on what that is. Where's my magnifying glass? I think it's just a design on there. I don't think it's a mark at all, but it kind of draws your, I'm thinking, is that marked? And if anyone's interested in this one, I'll do a measurement on there for you before I put it on there and show it to you. Chain's really nice. I was really impressed by the quality of the chain on this. Okay, let's stretch it out. This is a longer one, so let me move the locket out of the way. And we'll do a measurement on this. This is... We're looking about 25 inches on this one. There's no wear. This one's beautiful and it's perfect. After I got it open last Monday, I was working with it on Monday, and I finally got it open. We'll put it on here, and this one's 6. It's really nice. It's not anything, it is kind of lightweight, but the chain is what impressed me about this necklace. It's got a really nice chain on it. And there we go. We'll put it on here. Of course, I'll draw it up a little bit because it is very long, as you can see. After I turn it over the right direction. Hello. There we go. We'll pull that up a little bit. Gold tone. Very, very lovely locket. You think my typing's so bad? Buy it now at $6, ladies. Look how pretty that is. Very nice. The chain, I was impressed by the chain on this. Let me get it up a little bit closer. But that's a nice piece of jewelry. When I first seen this, I thought it might be Avon, but then you didn't have that little thin sliver of a tag on it that is synonymous with Avon, but there she is. She's really pretty. We'll move in on her right there. Very pretty floral motif on that one, and that is a buy it now at $6. We'll hold it up there a little bit longer. I'll hook it on that. There we go. I just hooked that kind of to the back where that folds. But anyway, let's see what's going on. We've got some fun going on. Like coffee and meds don't mix well. No, that is very true. You really got to watch what you mix with your medication. There's a lot of medications that you can't have grapefruit with. It has an effect on you and not a good one. But anyway, there's that. Very pretty. Okay, while you guys are looking, Moderator Gone Wild. That's my girl, Margie. She's a good person. I really like her. And she goes, oh, I like you too. We just like one another. Like I said, you do meet a lot of people on YouTube. You've never seen them. You know them by the chat. But yeah, you do meet a lot of people, and a lot of people stays in your memory bank there. So we're going to move on. Okay. Let's see what we got here. I had and a good mind to do something. By the way, a mind is a terrible thing to waste. Let's see here. All righty then. All right. Okay, I think we'll offer this one again because it is really pretty. We'll take this one off and put it over to the side. Got it hooked around that so we can, there we go. We'll just set this over here. There we go. Now, this one is just acrylic, but I think it's really pretty and it just reminds me of springtime. It has a tag on it. It says sugar fix is what it says. It has, and then you have your gold tone. I've not seen very many sugar fix necklaces once I get this untangled. But this one's really pretty. It just reminds me of spring. It's kind of a nice necklace. We'll do this at a $5 buy it now. There's that little gold tone chain right there, lobster claw clasp. There's no wear on it. It is sugar fix. I will show you the tag right here. There's your sugar fix tag right there. If I can get a hold of it. There you go, sugar fix. I try to get my finger out of the way. There's that, sugar fix. And it's a pink. It's a real pretty light pink acrylic with, of course, it is gold tone back there as well. And it's just acrylic, but it has some light pink and then a shade darker on it. It's floral. I'll give you a measurement on it before I show it to you. I think it's really, it just reminds me of springtime. By the way, the days are getting just a little bit longer out there. Something to look forward to, right? The way this is setting, this is going to be a challenge, but okay, I'll just go across and that'll give me what I need. This is very, hang on just a second, let me straighten this out. There we go, get it to cooperate. And it is a total length of I wouldn't extend it that far. We're talking about at least 17 and a half. I wouldn't extend it all the way to the end, but I'll show it to you. And it's a $5 buy it now. It is acrylic. You have the acrylic beads right there are light pink. Then you have the light pink with the darker pink right there. And I'll put it on here where you can get the effect of it. It's pretty. It reminds me of spring and summer, which January's really flown by. So we'll hang it like this. And it's a buy it now at $5. It's very pretty. I mean, it's not that heavy. And Becky wants that. Congratulations, Becky. That is yours. Thank you so much. So what we will do is we'll get her name on that. Becky at $5. That's a pretty one, Becky. That is really pretty. Becky at $5. 0, I will go ahead and let's see. I'll go ahead and put it in this one and I'll just stick your sticker onto the bag right there. And we will put this into your bag. And thank you so much. You know, there comes a time when you've got so much jewelry, you've got to do, you know what you pay for it, and you know what you can really put on it. And so sometimes it's just time to let that go. So next up is, let's see here. That's a lightweight bracelet. Dig, dig, dig. That's a shame that's got some wear on right on the most important part. see. That's a shame. Let me see if I can't get this out of here. Now this, I know it's where it has to be. Maybe it is. I don't know. But I don't know if you could take that off. You might be able to, but it's stunning. But we got some wear going on. Hello, Heartland Picker. Welcome in. That's a, well, I'm not even going to show it. It's not even worthy of being shown. Moving on. Let's do something else. There's just too much wear on it. I mean, I'll show it to you, but we got a lot of wear going on. I don't know if anyone's interested in it to take. That ruined that. It really did, but it is pretty. I mean, it does have some nice glass beads on it, but I would probably, if it was me, I would take this thing apart and take those beads off of there, and I would make something out of that. And if anybody wants this for crafting, I'll sell this for $2. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on, but you do have some nice beads in there. It's just what they refer to as a hot mess. Buy it now at $2. I mean, there is some something that you could take it apart. That appears to be isn't that a shame? But anyway, you could craft with it. Like I said, you do have some nice glass beads, and these have a shimmer to them. Check that out. You could craft with that. You could make a pair of earrings out of that. Isn't that pretty? Kind of reminds me of bumblebee stripes, only gold tone, but there's that right there. But you could craft with that. That would be a good craft piece. Take it apart. Here's a usable part too, right here. Take the good off of it, and see, you've got a real pretty one there as well. Then you got a little faceted going on, but somebody mistreated this necklace. But anyway, there are some beads. There's potential with the beads on this. If anyone's interested, I will sell this for $2. Like I said, it's been beat up. I think it's been beat up, thrown around, body slammed or whatever, but it is that's a shame, because look at that shell on the back of that. That is nice. But anyway, it was probably in a lot somewhere and passed through a bunch of people, and it just got beat up, I guess you would say. Okay, we'll put that off to the side, but that's a good, still got potential in it. It really does. Okay, moving on. Let me see here. We're going to do some get rid of it because you don't need it type stuff. I've got this one up next. It's got, you got your little, kind of a little shell like right there, kind of in a green type thing there. Then you got other shells on there, kind of shell stones. Got some little silver spacers in there. And this is kind of necklace. It's on that wire, but I heard if you put a lot of times some warm water on that and unwind it, it'll be fine. But sometimes these little cords have a tendency to twist a little bit. Getting hoarse here. There we go. But it could be unwound, and it does have some nice shells going on in it. But it does have some wear on this clasp, so I'm not crazy about that. So actually, this would be a good crafting piece. You could take it apart, or I think since there's so many nice beads on this, I would do this at $3 because there is a lot of good to it. But if you wanted to wear it, if you didn't mind the wear, it measures in at about 17 inches with a 3-inch extender, but there's a lot of crafting possibilities with that. You could take that off and make earrings out of it, those little shell pieces. You could even use this right here and put it on. It's kind of a green color shell, But I think it's only good for crafting because there's a lot of wear going on. But look at what you have, though. You have all this to work with. You could make you a bracelet. Then you have the silver tone beads. I mean, this is not salvageable. It's $3 if there's any interest in this one. Like I said, that's kind of a nice little shell hanging there, a greenish color on that. But I might make me, and I know I've got it just a little craft lot and throw some things together and sell it like that. Because there are, I believe in recycling stuff. And if you've got some nice beads and something, just cut it up and use what's good and let the rest go if you want to. Okay, moving on. Let me see. I have a lot coming tomorrow. Not A-L-O-T, but A space L-O-T coming tomorrow. I'm pretty sure of it. And that when you're a reseller, you have to learn to do things in a frame where you're doing things for the next phase, stuff like that. Okay, Heartland. Don't forget to, you lost me there, kid. I see a don't forget, but I don't see anything after that. Now this one here, it has the stone look without being really heavy, and a lot of stones are heavy. And you've got, they're just acrylic stones. There's nothing, there's got some nice color to them. If anyone is interested in this necklace, I would do $3 on this one. You got your stones right there. You've got your silver spacers right there in between two. They're black. Lobster claw clasp. These are seed beads right here. It's just real lightweight. If you want the stone look without the weight of it, I'll give you a measurement. This one's 3. And like I said, ladies, don't forget to give the thumbs up. And if you leave a comment after the sale, then it does a lot for a person's channel, just saying. And of course, we would like, there we go. There it is, 17 inches with a 3-inch extender. And this one will be $3. Buy it now. Kind of pretty. I mean, it gives you that stone look without actually not having it. But that, let's put it around like that. Oh my God, I've got butterfingers. There we go. Computer acting wonky, or maybe it's the tequila and the meds. You better not be drinking no tequila with medicine, young lady. Don't make me go off this channel and call you. I'll do it. There you go. But this one is 3 if there's any interest. She knows better. She better not be. There'll be a lecture coming on, I guarantee you. She wouldn't do that. She's just messing with you guys. She would never do that. Let's see. Let's slip on. Okay. Yep, don't, because I'd definitely be on the horn seeing what's going on. Yeah. Okay, next up we have this cute little elephant. He's not silver or anything like that, but he is really cute. Let me get the chain. I had him in a baggie. So she's probably sitting back in there laughing and say, ha ha, said I got her stirred up. Okay, but anyway, this is on a silver tone chain, a rather long one. I don't see any marking. Lobster claw clasp. The chain's in relatively good shape. I like the way that's put together, as a matter of fact. And you've got this cute little elephant. Looks like he's got enamel on him. He looks like he's one from India because he's got his little little cover on his little back. And if anyone's interested in this one, I would do this one for $5. Really cute elephant. Trunk up for good luck. You got some enamel going on in there. Just really cute. You hold him by his trunk and get in close. I like his little towel or whatever that is on his little back. Isn't he cute? Buy it now at $5. There he is. I'll get a measurement while we're pondering that age-old question, should I or shouldn't I? Let's measure this out. My problem is I shouldn't, but I do. But hey, life's short. You might as well be draped in jewelry along the way. Okay, it's 23.5 inches on that. What did I knock off? Excuse me. You know, you get a whole new appreciation for all these resellers out here that do really, really long sales because your mouth gets dry and you know, a lot of them go a long time. I have a lot of respect for that because it's not easy sometimes. A lot of people go a long, long time. Now, where is that? Okay, where's the... Oh, duh, here it is. It helps when you look at the end of the chain, right? There we go. Hang on just a second. All right, there we go. We didn't want to hear the theme to Jeopardy playing as I was trying to get this thing in line. But anyway, it does have a very long necklace on it. Very cute enamel right there. And he is $5. Trunk up for good luck, naturally. He's really cute. Got some enamel going on there. But he's really cute. The chain's in really good shape. And if there's any interest in this one, it's $5. Let me see what's going on in the chat. There. Whoops. Well, now quit doing that. Trying to get it to catch right there. Well, I'll hold it because for some reason it's not wanting to do that. But there's that one. Right there. The chain's kind of neat. I like the way that has that flat and then you have your little round one and it alternates in that. It's pretty neat. Kind of a burnish type color. There's the back of it right there. Turn it around. And there's that. Okay, we will move on because I don't see any interest in this one. But like I said, if you see anything in tonight's show and you changed your mind and you think, well, I really need that, then just contact me and we will fulfill that wish. I promise. Okay, let me get these here. Let me see what we have here. Okay, ladies, I'm gonna offer up this J. Crew again, and I think this matches some necklace that Margie had offered here not too long ago. It's a J. Crew, and we're going to do a start bid of 10 on this at least. There's your J. Crew. You've got your big lobster claw right there. There's no wear on it whatsoever. Then you have all your links. You have some plain links, and then you have some kind of braided in a way. I like the fact that it has a larger where, you know, you can work with it if you have nails and stuff. There's that. I'll give you a measurement on it, and that's a deal. Where's that ruler at? And we're looking at about a 7. It's very nice. It is a J. Crew. It is marked as such. And you know, J. Crew is made, his bracelets are made very well. I mean, that's kind of, J. Crew is probably, I would say, now I don't know for sure, is probably a cut above Ann Taylor, I would bet, because he's really does some nice pieces. But Ann Taylor is nice as well, but this is sturdy. There's no wear on it. It is absolutely perfect. The lobster claw, it works very well. Okay. What are we stopping for? You have a friend of mine like to drink with you, a little salt and lime. What I really need that ring. Hey, you promised. Margie, what ring? Margie is still holding back on the rings tonight. Okay, Julie, I can take a hint. I'm sorry, I get so embossed in what I'm doing. Let me pull these real quick. I am sorry, Miss Julie. You'll have to say, hey, lady, you need to show what you said you was going to and quit yakking so much and pay attention. You know, I just get so wound up in the chat that, you know, you get laser focused. Okay, your wish is my command. Let me make sure I don't have anything else. Okay, I can take a hint. My neck hurts from all the necklaces. We want rings. Well, I'm going to bring them to you. Let me get my ring mandrel, or the defensive weapon, as I call it. This thing's heavy. Okay. We want rings. We want rings. I can hear you chanting in the background. We want rings. Show us rings. Okay, let's go through this again. I'm glad you guys aren't close. You guys might come at me through the chat, and I can't fight all of y'all. I'm just kidding. But anyway, moving on. This one here, I don't see any markings on it anywhere. Let's not do that. Let's move on to this one. This one's a larger ring, and it's not sterling silver by any means. Better check to make for sure. Uh-oh. This says, I didn't realize that was even in there. It says SPILE. Let's see, it's not silver, but it says SPIKEL. Spiegel. Then it's got something even tinier underneath it. So I can't even read that. Let me get some light on the subject, ladies. This is a discovery because I didn't even know that was there. Let me get this cranked out. Turn that light on. Let me see. Let's get some light on it. We might have something kind of special here, ladies. I don't know. Let me see. It looks like it says, I'll be a monkey's uncle. It doesn't say that, but anyway, I'm trying to. Okay. Where's Cody tonight? Usually Cody's in here giving us a run for our money, so to speak. That is so tiny. I can't even see that. But it says SPIL. I don't care what it says. I'm selling it. It's on the inside. If you can see, sorry, ladies, I didn't mean to come across like that. But there's something under that, and it's so tiny that I cannot see it. I'm sure it's not silver. I can guarantee you that. But it might be kind of special, just saying. She was probably looking on my channel. I want that ring. We want rings. Okay, this one is a bigger one. It is just a plain little silver ring. We'll do this but I think there is something special about it because there is something written inside of it. Let's do this one for $8. There you have the rose right there. It's silver toned. Doesn't appear to be any wear on it at all. There's the under gallery. This is a bigger one, ladies. This is a bigger ring. This is falling right at a 9 3/4. And there's something written in there, and it's just so tiny, I can't see it. And this one is buy it now at $8. Very nice. We will spin it, spin it, spin it, spin it. There we go. And this is a buy it now at $8. It is nice. It is a heavy ring, as a matter of fact. It's got some weight to it, so it's not one of those little chinchy type rings. It is a nice one, but it does say something, and for the life of me, it has like a signet with an S, P something, SPI. I don't know. You might have something special here, you ladies. You need to jump on this one. But this one's $8 if there's any interest. It's right there. Whoops. Here, let me put it up like that. There'll be a lot of people wanting that ring. There's that right there. And I'm hiding that from Margie because she was checking that out. Margie said, you can hide it, but I still know it's there. Just saying. Okay, now we have this little cameo. And there's nothing really special about it. I mean, and I would do this one at 5. It is gold tone. There is no wear on it, though. There's the back of it. There's the inside of it. And it just has some little scroll work right there. And this one, I would sell this one at $5. It's not anything that's real spectacular. You have a little scroll work right there. It is a size. Let's see where she drops at. She is a size 8. And like I said, it's not really, it's pretty though. I mean, it's just costume basically. There's the back of it. There's no wear at all. It's got some real pretty scroll work on it right there. There's that. A pretty little lady on the front of it right there. Probably resin, if I was my guess. You can run, but you can't hide. That's true. Yeah, because I live in Indiana. That's so true. You got me on that one. Let's see what this is. You got me. You busted me on that one for sure. Okay, let's just go on down the line. These are larger rings, the larger size. This one has, let's see. That's driving me up a wall. Hang on just a second. There's some writing in that, but it's not really clear. Let's see here. Well, there's something in there, and I have no clue what it says. Let me turn it a different way here, and it's just a costume ring, but there's something on the inside of that, and it's worn down. But anyway, I'm going to sell this at probably $5. It is gold tone. It does have some stones that are going across like that. There is absolutely no wear on this ring. There's the back of it. There's your open work on the back to let the light shine through so the rhinestones can sparkle for you. It is a size, we're looking at a size 8.5 on this one. It is gold toned. And I do this one for 5 too. I mean, there's no sense in embellishing and making something that it's not. So there's that. Very pretty. Gold tone. I get the feeling she's trying to shut me up about that ring. Pretty, but too big. Sorry, Lisa. We'll find you something. Boy, when Margie gets honed in on a ring, you're in trouble, just saying. Okay, we have another one. This is adjustable, and it's got a purple stone and some rhinestones around it. Let me see if there's any marks, like I could really see them. Let's see. This doesn't have any marks. It's just a real cute costume ring. It's adjustable. It's got it right there. And this is another $5 beauty. I'm not going to embellish anything that doesn't deserve to be embellished. This is a 5.5. You've got your purple stone, your rhinestone right there. There's no wear. It's got like a The prongs are like a crown setting on this. I don't see any marks or anything on it. There's no wear on it, but it's got the most beautiful purple stone in it. And purple is my birthstone, and I'm going to have one of those things that women don't like to talk about, but they have one every year next month. And there's that. Let's bring it closer, closer. Look at that pretty stone and that ring. Let's see what's going on. Very, very pretty. Don't see any interest in that. We'll move it off to the side. I would like to sell this ring, and like I had it on, let me get a drink here. I had it on Monday night, and I will say that it's a little this is sterling silver, but we got a little condition issue going on here. It's kind of misshapen, but you could probably put it, like I could probably take it and use a mallet. I probably wouldn't be too good at it. And hammered it around this form, and it would be perfect. I had a ring one time that was really squished, and I took it to Fast Fix, and he put it on a thing, tap, 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 and straightened it right out. But anyway, this is sterling silver and marcasite. And like I said, it is bent, but it could be straightened very easily. Like this is a heavy. But I think I would do, let's see, the sterling silver amount. There is quite a bit of, let me show you the back of it. I thought marcasite, with this being marcasite, that it would have some holes back there to let the light through, but I think marcasite sparkles and shines on its own. That would make a cute pinky ring for somebody. And I think I would do, like I said, there is a condition issue, but it is sterling silver, and it does say it right in the band. I'm 110% sure of it. And I would do this one for, let's see, I would do this one for $15. It's all marcasite right there. A nice rose right there. Very pretty. That would be a pretty pinky ring, or you could use it. It would be pretty as a midi ring, to put it like on a finger like that and show it off like that. And this is a buy it now. Very pretty. It's sterling silver, and yes, I might be a little crazy for selling it like that, but it's a buy it now at $15. Very pretty. The marcasite's right there. Very, very pretty. Marcasites never have an opening, but okay, I guess they have enough sparkle on their own merit, probably, I would say. That is pretty, and that is sterling, but this could be straightened out. Like I said, don't get me to do it, because no telling what would happen. And you could put it on something round like that and just take a little mallet and tap, 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 and it would straighten it right out. I mean, it's not to the point where you can't wear it. It's just obvious that it's misshapen a little bit, but it is very pretty, though. There's that one. And it is a buy it now at $15. There we go, right there. There we go. Yeah, because a marcasite is not like a diamond. You don't have to have anything light coming underneath it for it to do its thing. But anyway, there's that, like that. But anyway, that is buy it now at $15, ladies. Okay, we'll give it a minute. I'll stick it in here. I'm not laying it off to the side where I can't find it, because I am very notorious for doing that. Let's see. Let's see here. This one is an adjustable. Here's another pretty one here. I think we have some purple teardrops, and there's some real pale pink little stones around that, but it is adjustable. And what it's sitting out at right now is right at, this is a little one. And this one's $5 too. I'm not going to mess around. This one is, that light is glaring and it's terrible. This one is a 4.5, and I think you might be able to squeeze it just a hair more. But there it is right there. You see the purple, and I think there's those other rhinestones are pink, a very pale pink on these rhinestones. There's that. It has a little sparkle to it. $5. And if I don't sell a lot of these, there may be a ring lot in the future. Just depends upon what, you got a little sparkle going on there. There may be a ring lot in the future. Just saying, ladies, you might want to kind of. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and show. I have all these in little containers. It keeps them from getting beat and banged. And I have a little poison ring. It's not real sterling silver, but nonetheless, it is cute. I would do this one at least, it's a poison ring. I would do this one for at least $10. Let me check. There is a little wear on the inside of it, but that's the inside, but there's none on the outside. Let's get a measurement for you. We are looking at about, it is so close to 8 inches. It's not even funny. I would say that would be just a teeny hair off of 8 inches. But anyway, here it is. Let me move this out of the way, or I'll flip the lid and there'll be rings flying through the air. But anyway, this is not sterling silver by any means, but it is a poison ring. See the design on the side? Turn it to the back. It hits right there. And there's the side of it, and there's where it opens right there. And then that's just, that's not a stone, that's a faux stone all day long. And I'll open it up so you can see. You can tell it's not. Here's the inside of it right there, but it is a poison ring. And I was reading up on these poison rings, and it said back in the day, people used to wear these rings and put like lockets of hair in them of a loved one that has passed away. And then there's the bad on the small ring. Which one? $5. Can we see the back? That is pretty if you wear a size. It's a little bit. Let me see. Can we see the back of which one? Is it this? The one that was this one here, Lisa? I use the poison. Yeah, that's for Lisa said on the haters. She would, that is pretty if you wear a size 8. Yes, ma'am, it is pretty. Yeah, but people used to use, they would put, a piece of hair in it or something of a loved one that has passed away. In the past, it has been used as mourning jewelry, not MORING, but MOURING. And it has been used for that, but yes, it does have a dastardly past of poison. Put poison in there and you walk over to somebody's drink. Oh, hello. And just, Lisa said that would be for the people that are the haters out there. But yeah, the history of these poison rings are really interesting. Let me put that back. But it has the clasp is really nice on it too, where it shuts on the side right there. But I like that design. But if it fits somebody, that would be a good one right there. Wanted to see the undercarriage of the last one. Okay, the last one was which one, Lisa? Was it this one? Or was it, give me a clue on which one let's see, I showed this, it was A or B. I have a lot of poison ring and I use them for different things. Some people put their pets' ashes. Yes, and where? Okay, the undercarriage of the last one, which would have been, I'm confused. Was it this one or this one or this one? The one that's size 4.5. Okay, I got you, Lisa. It's the one with the purple stone in it. This one. This one here, Miss Lisa. That one. I'm mad at my husband because I wear them to scare him. Yeah, here's the back of it right there. We'll move in close for you. Just this little gold tone. It's very pretty. I think the stone is pretty. However, I don't see any holes to let the light in, but it still has a little shine to it. There we go. Let's see. I'm married to my husband. Ain't no ring big enough for my Cody's ashes. He weighed 100. My goodness. What kind of dog did you have, Becky? Okay, Lisa, we'll do. That must have been a big dog, 100-pounder. Of course, you know, your pit bulls and your Rottweilers and your Great Danes and everything are larger. Okay, let's go on to this. No, we won't move on to that. Let's see what's over. Let's switch off to another one here. We'll go to this one. Kelpie Shepherd cattle dog. Yeah, he was a big one then, wasn't he? Okay, these are not sterling silver, but they're kind of like a faux opal, and I've got all different, they're all different sizes. This one here, we better start with the, let's see, where's that one? Like I said, none of these are true opals. I can testify to that. But there are a lot of them. So she puts it up and then she takes it away. That's nice of her. So I wonder, ladies, would you guys be interested in these rings as a lot? There's different sizes on these. And I don't have enough fingers to. So there's this one, that one. Let's see, this one. I'm just going to have to start grouping them together. And they are different sizes. And this is not silver. This is a faux opal. Totally a faux opal. Let me see this one here. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see. Well, this might get confusing, laugh out loud. That's true. They're all different sizes. Do you want me to go through and do each one? Maybe we want to do each one separately, especially maybe the bigger ones, maybe on that. Yeah, well, yeah, if you throw in a moon ring. A moon ring? I don't think I have one. A moonstone? I don't have any of those at the moment. Look at that Margie, always bargaining out there, and a moderator. Margie says, well, why can't I be a moderator and do other things as well? So I don't blame you, Margie. I would do that myself. Okay. Moon face ring. Oh, no. No, it's pretty, though, isn't it? And it's adjustable, too. It's at a 6. She's talking about your moon ring. Oh, no, Margie, you can't have my moon. I would not break up the set. I've got the entire set, the bracelet, the pendant, the earrings. Margie is when she wants something, is not shy about saying it. But no, this one's not for sale. I can't let this one go. But I tell you, there's a lot of detail, and it's adjustable. You can adjust that. I'm not saying another word. Zip it up, lock it up, throw it away. But anyway, ladies, why don't we just do them So I'll do the ones that maybe I think that you guys may be interested in. Kind of the ones that's a little bit bigger. Do we like dainty? Do we like bigger? What's your pleasure? Right, teens? Yes, when you have a ring that Margie wants, I mean, she's very aggressive. Okay, let's just do it this way to cut down on confusion. We'll do these at a buy it now of $3. And like I say, this is not, it's an opal look, but I guarantee it's not an opal. These are brand new. There's that. Of course, there's no wear on it. No one's ever worn them. Okay, what did I say? $3. Like I said, they're not nothing that to write home about, but they're still nice. I mean, we're not looking at sterling silver by any means. This one's falling at a 5.5, kind of on the smaller side. It's got that little pattern going on there, and there's that there, split shank right there. Moving around, there's the measurement right there. And of course, there's nowhere because they're brand new. Just funning with you, Leslie. I learned that about me finally. Gina, you can share Margie the ring. Okay, here's Lisa. She's bargaining. Gina, you can share Margie the ring, me the bracelet, and you keep the earrings and necklace, and we're all happy. Lisa, yeah, but you're breaking my set up. But you're very ingenious because that kind of spreads it out a little bit. But yeah, I love the man and the moon. But these are just $3 a piece. They're brand new. This one is a 5.5. There's that one. Boy, Lisa's got a plan. That's when Margie wants something, she has more than a plan. I think these are 5.5. Sharing, that's true. I like how you think. Ladies, these are all the same size. They're all at a 5.5. And they're just a little faux, uh, little, it's not a stone, it's just an acrylic thing. Let me get the measurement. I'm pretty sure they're all about the same. Nope, this one's a 4. This one's a little pear shaped like that. And we would do that. They're all $3. There's that around and around. Of course, there's nowhere because it's brand new and it is a 4. And these are $3 a piece. There you go. Now, those of you that are either sensitive to metal or you buy something that you think it's going to turn, you can take some nail polish and put it on the inside, anything that touches your skin, and coat it with nail polish, and it will not turn. I can't wear earrings, and I'm not joking. My ears blow up even with sterling and gold. My goodness, Julie, you must have a real allergy to metals. So you can wear neck, but you can't wear the earrings. Well, a lot of times they say I know this, I don't know how you feel about this, but they say if you coat that with a little clear nail polish, it'll put some distance between your ear and the metal, and that helps a lot too. Yeah, can't wear earrings and I'm not, huh. Wow, you must have a really severe metal type allergy, and a lot of people have that. Let me see, and I've already done those, so we'll put that over there. And I'm getting hoarse. Let's see, this one is a 6, writing right out of 6. Same deal, silver toned. Little design right there, writing it right at a 6. Of course, it has no wear because nobody's wore it. Just saying. There's that one. And here's this one. I think this one's kind of cute. Let's see. This one's a 5. This one's almost a 5.5. There's that one with the little right there. It's almost a 5.5. Just saying. I'll show you the back of it. Right there, there's that one. And this one is also, we're looking at let's see here, a 3, almost, it's right at a 4. It's a 4. There's this one here, right through here. It's got a little bit of scroll work around the stone itself. There's that one. Then we have another one. It's just a plain one. It's got the little faux. This one's fallen at a 5.5 right there. Of course, there's no wear because no one's ever wore them. I'm pretty sure of that. Okay, these are $3 each. Three, six. I tell you what, if anybody wants this entire every ring that I have showed you, I would sell them all for $10. Now at this point, $10, buy it now. Whoops. I shouldn't be doing that. That's a heavy item. But all of these rings right here, $10, all of them. You get them all. And they're nice if if you just have a teenager or whatever that likes to wear rings. Me a size 6, please. Okay. Uh, which one, hon? Which one was it? Let me get the size 6s and we'll eliminate that. But if you want to do it that way, that was just a little bit below a 6, so it wasn't that one. This one is 5.5, so we know it wasn't that one. This one is a size 6, so this was one of the 6s. There's that, 6. You only had one size 6. You're right, and I believe this one's the one, and we had them for $3, size 6. That is yours, Miss Julie. Let me grab your. Yeah, I wear a size 6 too. Let's see. We will put that in your bag. We'll put this little indicator of how much it was. Of course, I probably wouldn't forget, but you never know. ULIE. Hey, boy, that you ever smell one of these Sharpies? It's almost they're strong. PU. Okay. We will put that on, add that onto your bag right here, Miss Julie. And we will put it right down in there. And you've got nice stuff tonight, Judy. Congrats. Julie, excuse me. It's rough being a mod here. Say yeah. Okay, let's see, ladies. Let me go ahead and put these away. I'm going to offer, there's another nice one here. I don't know, Julie, if you wear rings on other fingers. This is a nice one. Or not. That one, not so much. I'm going to offer these back up. I have a Premier Design in a gold tone. Let's sit this here. Let's do this. Let me see what size this is. Look at the chat. I know you do, so I can put the moon face ring in the bag too. Nice try. Nice try. That was a nice try. She goes, oh, why didn't that ring fall off of her finger into that bag and she'd forget about it? Please see my comment. Size 6. You want size 6s, dear? Let me see what I've got. This one is more. This is not a 6. What it would adjust to. No, it's going below that. Okay, let's see. She wants all 6s. Let me see what this Premier run. No, this one's running an 8. That's not a good one. Okay, this is past that. Let me start digging here and see what I have. Hope that don't fall off that table because that would hurt on my foot right about now. Let's see. Let's see what this one is. Nope, that's a big one. Size 6 is an endangered species tonight, Julie, for some reason. That's not one. I've got a nice little stretch ring here. Let me see. And that's even bigger than a 6. Lord have mercy. That's bigger than a 6. Let me see this one. We're very poor on size 6s tonight, ladies. This is not either. Let me see here. Let me see if I have something over here in this massive pile over here. Let me see. Oh, wait a minute here. This one's a big one too. A lot of times people don't, unless you're, no, that's even bigger. That's an 8.5. A lot of times people, there's a lot of people with smaller fingers, but the majority of the people have a 7 or bigger. The average is a 7, I would say. And let me see here. What in the world's that? Judy, we're coming up dry here. Let me take one more look. Well, I don't even have a stretch ring that falls in that category. Let me see on the bottom. Those are brooches right there. Okay. Judy, I just don't have a size 6. I'm good with the one. No one problem with the good. Okay, Julie, I was really looking. Someone has hoarded the size 6. Yes, I wear a size 6, but the good ones are downstairs. The ones that I collect are downstairs. We wear the same size ring. But you know what, Julie? If you come back Friday, Margie's got a lot of rings, a whole lot. And I will see what I can do about a 6 for you. But make sure you come back and see us and make sure you're subscribed. Well, you're subscribed to somebody because you're in the chat. But bring them upstairs. If I brought them upstairs, that Julie wasn't here when I showed the. Yes, Margie has lots of 6s, Julie, and we'll be here Friday at 9:00 Eastern. And make sure you show up because you will definitely be drooling. Margie has lots of size 6s. Just saying. But tonight I'm kind of slim on size 6s. So let me turn this thing. It's in the wrong one. Okay, what time is it? Oh my goodness, look what time it is. And the ladies are like, so? It's 12:06. So? Okay, what do we got here? Sub to me, Julie, to get the notification. Yeah. You will get a notification. Make sure your notifications is set to all, Julie. That way, every time, usually me and Margie are partners together where you see one, you'll normally see the other. And yeah, you will enjoy it. I guarantee you. We have a lot of nice ladies in the chat and we tease and talk back and forth. And it's a lot of fun. And we'd be glad to have you. So let's see what's next, ladies. I'm going to put this up before it falls on my foot. Let's see what we have here. I was getting ready to do something and I forgot what it was. Okay, let's see here. Ladies, I'm a digging deep tonight. Let's see here. Oh, what'd I do with that? I mean, you have something in your mind you're going to do, and then you get off on talking about something else, and it just totally evades you, totally. Okay, I'm going to offer up this scarf again. And it's kind of a springtime one. It's like a light pink. And I would do this one at $5 if there's any interest. It's like it is brand new. It's a light pink. You have some birds on it right there. See the birds? You've got the pink flowers on it. It's a long, long, long. So we're going to measure this. I'll fold it in half and I'll just measure it once. It's easier that way. Fold it in half. It's like I said, it's a springtime or summer. Just something maybe you can throw over your shoulders if you're out, during the summer and it's a little chilly. Let's see here. Let's measure it. I have very limited working space up here. Well, there we go. We're looking at about 27, 14, 54 inches, as a matter of fact. Just real lovely, a real soft little pastel look for you. Around the neck. Let me find that. Oh, does any of you ladies remember that? Good night, Lisa. Thank you for coming in. Margie will be back for sure. Made a commitment for this Friday. Does anybody remember this? Remember that on this one right here? Got this opening on it. Okay. Love you too, Lisa. Take care. Get you some rest. There's that right there. And there's that. But really, in reality, what this was, what I thought was a ring, which I don't know why I was thinking that, is a scarf clip. There's that right there. And they're really pretty to put on your scarf, kind of to have a, there's a lot of things you could use. But you could put it on there like that and around there like that. The scarf clips, I think they're going to make a comeback. I think scarves are as well. And put it up like that. Adjust it to wherever you want it. Like that. And this scarf is $5. If I add this, it'll be the scarf clip and the scarf is $8. And there we go. There it is. The scarf is brand new. There's no wear on the scarf clip whatsoever. Very nice. All right. Good night. Good night, Ressie. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate that. A scarf clip, right. But when I showed it, I said, look at this. Well, Margie will tell you about it. I thought it was a ring. I said, look how this opens up. Talk about, I felt kind of blonde about then, but anyway, isn't that pretty? You could use it on anyone that you wanted to, but this is just a real lightweight. What time is it? A lightweight one, and it's really pretty, really soft. And this one is $5 if there's any interest in it. Very pretty. Pink, shades of pink. It has birds in it. Right there, right there, right there, right there. There you go. And it's just like a kind of a chiffon. It's getting late after midnight here. I'm going to head out. Okay, Julie, thank you for coming in. I'm not going to be on much longer neither. Then Margie, she's the moderator, so she can get her some rest, So, but thank you for coming in, and we'll see you on Friday. I appreciate all your orders, and thank you so much. Well, thank you, Julie. We try to be fun, it makes it kind of a, if you work all day, you kind of get away from all that and just sit down and watch some nice jewelry and different things and just have a good time. Thank you for coming in. We appreciate you. Okay, ladies, let's see. Is there anything else that I have that? Let me see. Who all do we have in the chat yet? Let me check something, ladies, real quick. I don't see how a lot of people get on there for 4, 5, and 6 hours, and I'm like, my voice would be totally gone. I'm sure of it. Hang on just a second. We'll see what. And when you're doing this and you're having fun, time just flies. It really does. So, you're having fun and you're, people are really nice out there. But anyway, I'll look around and see if I have anything else. And I'm going to get this invoicing done tomorrow because some of you have some other things that'll have to go out as well. Where am I at here? This was my first. Okay, there's still 7 standing. Okay. Chop like Rooster Reed. Okay. Now, but anyway, let's look and see what we have. 9 thumbs up. Okay. I'm going to look around and see what else I have, ladies. Oh, I'll do this as an ending thing. I'm going to get me a drink because I am parched. Okay. This was something that I had during my premiere days of Premiere Design. And this tells you about like if you have a round face, a square face, and it tells you what to wear, a heart shaped and oval. It say could always, this would be a neat thing to print off to put in people's packages. But right here, it tells you about your round face. It says earrings to appear more oval, choose earrings with vertical lines like drops or oblong earrings that are longer than they are wide. So what I'm going to do, ladies, I'm going to print some of these off and I'm going to send them out with people's orders because I think it's great. Now it says about accessories should be in proportion to your size. Tiny jewelry makes people look larger, and huge jewelry makes people look smaller. But I think this would be a neat thing to print off and put in people's orders just as a little complimentary thing. And this is according per Premiere Designs. And I think that is really neat. And I was going through some things and I found that. So I'll be printing some of those out and sticking those in some packages. And I think that would be really neat. So it would make people look the best they can look. And you could even change it, even tells you what to wear with there's a round, the square, the heart, and the oval. And it tells you what to wear to make, let me see, what's accentuate. I got tongue tied. But anyway, this would be great to put in people's packages so that they could be made aware of what looks best. And ladies, I think I'm going to call it a night. I'd like to thank everyone for coming in. This is my first solo sale by myself. I've really had a great time. I appreciate each and every one of you. You're wonderful. So don't forget, Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern, I'll be on with Margie. And we'll be together. Normally we are. And she has lots of rings, lots of sterling silver. She does do her sterling. She will test that sterling silver right in front of you, and she will prove that it is what she says it is. She's very honest and forthcoming, and we all love Margie. So good night to everyone, and we'll see you on Friday. Love you guys. Good night. Thank you. Okay.